It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Saugatuck Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of their Blueberry Maple Stout, coming in at 6% ABV. There's a look at the label. There's the bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening. Beer in the glass then. Listen to that. For me, that level of carbonation is quite unusual for a stout. Normally a stout is more, especially as they called it a, yeah, listen to that. A blueberry maple stout. I think it should be a little bit more. And look, the guy's got a creamy, look at it, it's creamy and oaty and massive density on it. You can see it, look, it's all stuck to the side of the glass, it's rolling down. Oh well. Looks a little bit different in this glass. This stage of the beer review, I'd like to thank our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk, for sending us the beer. beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK with a fabulous range of beer from all around the world. Check out the link in the description box of the video for their website and maybe order some beer. I'd like to give you a disclaimer. No money change hands for the channel sponsor. Beers of Europe will send me some beer. I will give them a shout out. That's how it works. Aroma for this jet black beer in the glass. I'm getting lots of coffee, a little bit of maple, a little bit of sweet maple. And maybe a touch of that blueberry. But lots of... Do you know, if you were to... This reminds me of Christmas somehow. It's June. It's the 19th of June. We couldn't be further away from Christmas. We couldn't be further away the other way if we were to go back in time. We're about in the middle of the year. And this is reminding me of Christmas. Do you know you get them chocolate sweets, the chocolate coffee sweets at Christmas with maybe some nuts on the top? Quality Street. You know the Quality Street? No, actually, wait. Revels. Do you know the Galaxy Revels? They make the Revels you have, and nobody wants the raisin one. You're like, throw it away if there's a raisin one in there. It's like dodge the raisin. Do you know the coffee one? The little coffee Revel? That is exactly what I'm picking up from this beer. Coffee Revel. Coffee chocolate Revel. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah, it's... The coffee coming through lovely on the back end. I do like that chocolate, that coffee. I like the touch of blueberry, that little bit of sweet Canadian maple syrup. All that's very, very nice. I just wish the beer was fat. I just wish the beer had a stonking, oaty, creamy depth to it. But it doesn't. It doesn't. And it's kind of letting the side down a little bit. Let me explain. If you were to go to a coffee shop and order a big, thick, chunky latte, it's milky and creamy and there's a good depth to it, yeah? If you were to grab a caramel bar and snap it and pull some of that gooey caramel toffee out and kind of get it in your mouth from a distance, it's all sticky and big fat mouthfeel, sticky mouthfeel, yeah? Same again with milk chocolate. Is that depth to it, there's that creaminess to it, and it's lovely, absolutely lovely. This beer is tasting like the sticky caramel, the milk chocolate, and of course that kind of latte-like coffee. It tastes like it, but it just doesn't have the consistency of the things that I was just talking about. It's not fat enough, it's not bold enough. Maybe they should add some oats to it, or find a way of just maybe I don't know, maybe getting some a few different kind of malts in there to maybe just fatten it up a little bit. It's a very nice tasting beer. I'm not going to take anything away from the taste of the beer. It's all about the mouthfeel for a stout for me. It's all about the mouthfeel. On a positive note, yes, you could most definitely call it a blueberry maple beer. Blueberry maple stout, you can call it that. It looks like it, tastes like it. The blueberry's fantastic, a little bit of fruit flavour coming through, little touch of kind of sour sweetness, and then the fruit, I call it dark fruits, yeah, you've heard me saying dark fruit so many times. The maple for me personally is a very unique, distinctive flavour. You pick it up a mile away, it's like, ooh, what's that kind of... We're in the UK, we don't really have maple syrup, so when you have something you're not used to tasting, it's like, ooh, that's different. So, pardon me, you pick that up. So it's a bit of a shame really that the beer is as thin as it is, especially for 6% ABV. Maybe it's something for Saugatuck to work at and look at. I wouldn't have been so critical if there wasn't a guy with a big creamy glass of stout in his hand on the label. It's almost as if that was the picture, that's what they wanted to do, that's what they imagined the beer to be, and then they just didn't get that consistency right. Let's rate it. As I mentioned, I like the taste. There's a tingle of carbonation that pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. The taste of flavours are really, really nice. You have to take it for what it is. It's a blueberry maple stout. And as a blueberry maple stout, the flavours are there, but the mouthfeel's not. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.